Hey friends, welcome to the Unschooling Homeschooler YouTube channel. My name is Raven Kramer. I am the Unschooling Homeschooler, and this is my first YouTube video, so give me a little grace if it is not, great quality. I made my YouTube to just start sharing our unschooling homeschooling journey, and I wanted this video to be just a little bit about why I call myself the Unschooling Homeschooler and a typical day and what it looks like for us. Okay, so first, why do I call myself the Unschooling Homeschooler? Well, this actually kind of came about because I really do have a foot in both unschooling and homeschooling. I'm kind of right in between. And I once had a homeschool mom tell me, you're not a homeschooler because your child does not do 8 different forms of curriculum and you don't have a structured day, you don't have routine. And then I've had unschool moms be like, you're not an unschooler because you make your kids do curriculum and blah, 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 and just like all the things. And so I came to this realization of, you know what, I really am both. My son is currently in 1st grade and all we're doing for him is math, literature, and handwriting. That's all I absolutely think is necessary for this age. And we focus a huge emphasis on life is learning, which is all unschool quality. Like my kids make their own lunch. My kids learn how to throw a bait net. My kids, we just do things that so much of like life, practical skills, knowledge, all those things. Like yesterday, we had a lesson on how to drain a tub or like how to unclog the drain pool in a tub. Things that my kids need to learn. So it's really how the Unschooling Homeschooler name came about, because truly I have a foot in both camps where my children do a little bit of curriculum work, but we also are huge emphasis on life is learning and experiences and outside and all those things. I'm also probably part of like a forest schooler because I'm always just like, be outside. Like if you're outside, then that's your school for the day, because there is genuinely so much value in having children outside. That is completely really lost in our culture, just how much children learn just by being outside with other kids. Like that is huge. That is a huge emphasis on what we do. And so that's a little bit about where my name came from. And then just a little bit more about me. My name is Raven Kramer. Like I said, I am a stay-at-home homeschooling mom, unschooling mom of 4 kids. I have a 6-year-old, a 4.5-year-old, a 2-year-old, and about to be a 1-year-old, which is just crazy. And so I also have, the dynamics of juggling little kids while also doing school. Like I said, this is our 2nd year homeschooling, unschooling. My son did kindergarten last year. We're in 1st grade this year. And my 2nd son is actually just in preschool. I believe that you really follow the flow of the child, and my 2nd child at 4.5, he'll be 5 in a month. Oh my gosh, which is crazy. But some kids would be like, hey, you are starting kindergarten. But honestly, I just don't think he's ready. He's not. When we do a little bit of book work, he's not retaining the information. So it's like, hey, okay, we can pause on this, we can wait, which is what I just absolutely love about homeschooling, unschooling, is the flexibility of when do I want my child to start? What do I want my child to start doing? And so that's a little bit about us and where we're at in our homeschooling journey and just the ages of my kids and all those things. And then another reason that I wanted to make this video and make this YouTube was to be a place of, number one, encouraging unschooling homeschoolers, to be able to share to any mom that anyone can do it. I'm actually a content creator on Instagram, and I get messages all the time of, oh, I want to homeschool my kids, but fill in the blank. Like, I don't think I have enough patience. I have to work part-time. I have to work full-time. I don't know where to start. I've gotten so many questions along the way that I was like, I want a place where people can comment below their questions of like, hey, what does a typical, how long does it take for you to do curriculum for your 1st grader? Or, what are you working with your preschooler? Or, what do you think about this? So please feel free, drop your comments below. Any comments you have about unschooling, homeschooling, all those things, I would love to answer them. It would give me some flow on like where I need to shift, what information people want to know besides what I've already received. So please feel free to comment below any homeschooling, unschooling questions. I would love to tackle them in future videos. And then just to end, I do just want to say, whatever school choice you make for your child, that's what's best for your child, and that's completely okay. This is not a place where we shame public schoolers or private schoolers or anything like that. Like, this is truly just a channel where I am here to encourage anyone who needs encouragement about homeschooling or unschooling. Truly, like I said, I just believe that every single family is different, and what's best for every family looks different. So I just want to throw that disclaimer in there, because if you're a public schooler, it's like, what works best for our family is public school. And it's like, that's amazing. And like, that's totally okay. So I also wanted to put that little disclaimer in there because I am never about mom shaming anyone for their choices. What you do for your child, you are the parent and you know what's best for your child. So follow me, the Unschooling Homeschooler, for unschool, homeschool content, day in the life content, what we're doing every day, different curriculums I use, all the things to stay in the unschooling homeschool Kramer loop. So thankful to have you guys here. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment any questions below.